Hey guys, Tony George coming to you from a dull isolation chamber here late Saturday night. Wanted to get this play up overnight for you. Free play in the NFL and a free teaser for you on Sunday. A 2-2 day in college football, but turned relatively decent profit as Oklahoma, a monster 7-unit play, came in. One with Utah late as well. Navy blew a big lead and didn't cover by a point, which is upsetting. And Missouri played a lot better against Memphis than what we thought. Your free play Buffalo won, no sweat winner, 31-17. Nonetheless, turned a profit today, which is positive. Going to continue that momentum on Sunday. Get to that in a minute. The Dodgers and the Red Sox will be playing in the World Series. An unbelievable game on Friday with two of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball giving it up like, a hooker on the corner in Vegas on a Saturday night. It was unreal. We had the under, missed that by 1 run for a top play, and then we took Milwaukee on a flyer plus the 105 for a very small play on Saturday, but didn't win it. But we'll run through the World Series and finish very strong in the Major League Baseball, where we finish strong all year long. One of the top services in the country. Let's get to the NFL here. Kind of a 50-50 week last week. Won Thursday, lost Monday, went 3-1 on Sunday. So, a ho-hum week. This week, a little bit different story in the NFL as we have a 6-unit game of the month, no sweat winner on a 4-play card. So come on over to Docs and get that card here on Sunday. You will not be disappointed with this top play. As I told you earlier in the week, alluded to, both college and pro, our top plays are going to be big runaway winners. And that was on Saturday with Oklahoma. It will be on Sunday. NBA play still going on as I take this. We took Houston against the Lakers. Lakers were, I think, about tied at halftime. But wanted to get this play up for you. We may or may not have an NBA play on Sunday. I'll take a look at that in the morning. Your free plays here on Sunday. I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget. We're going to go with the night game between Kansas City and Cincinnati. All you know that from Lincoln, Nebraska originally, but lived in Kansas City the last 11 and a half years. Been a Chiefs fan my whole life. I'm very excited about the team they have this year. But last week was one thing that if I noticed, and maybe other sports analysts noticed, I'm sure that coaches noticed, the recipe for beating Kansas City was laid out for you in perfect form with the New England Patriots, and that is run the football. And those of you that have not been watching Cincinnati, they've gotten lucky at, 4-2? They've gotten lucky in 3 of those 4 wins to win them, but at day's end, they have the exact recipe that give Kansas City issues, and that is Joe Mixon running the football. This kid is a stud. He'll fall forward for 6 or 7 yards to carry tonight. If Andy Dalton doesn't turn over a bunch, this is going to be a very tight ball game. Flexed into the Sunday night game, flexed out Rams and 49ers, and made this the national TV game 2 weeks in a row for Kansas City. They lost last Sunday. I don't think Kansas City loses, but I will take Cincinnati and the 6 to make this a very interesting and entertaining game. I think that Green in the secondary is going to have a big night. Dalton's a good quarterback. And obviously Mixon's going to have a huge night against Kansas City's defense. Is just, they're going to have to score 35, 38 points a game. They're averaging 36 to beat people, So we'll take Cincinnati on a small free play lean. A teaser for you here on Sunday, Saints and Colts. Take the Saints, tease them up to 2.5. From 2.5 to 8.5, get them through 3, 6, and 7. That's key numbers. And you're also getting the Colts off 7, off 6, under 3 against Buffalo at home. I know the Colts are a disaster. The Buffaloes are a worse disaster. So I think those two teams, the whole world is on Baltimore on Sunday. My wife's a proxy for the Super Contest. 85% of the guys got Baltimore. I see a bunch of free plays on the internet. Baltimore. A bunch of weekly rags you can get, the point spread weeklies and all these different things. All love Baltimore. Well, Drew Brees, let me tell you something. They're 7-3 against the spread away from home their last 10. Okay? It's on grass, out of the dome. The reason that's significant now is because New Orleans Saints have a two-headed monster at running back with Ingram and Kamara. I'm telling you right now, that's going to pose some problems. This is the best offense of Baltimore's seen. So we're going to find out. But I'll go ahead and take the added 6 points. Saints, Colts, teaser, 2-team 6-point teaser, and then we'll take Cincy for your free play. Best of luck on Sunday. Back at you on Monday. Come get that card today. Gonna hammer home some winners.